So now he's the chatty man we love to hear from, but today Alan Carr wants us all to sit up and listen.
This month is Childhood Cancer Month, and having been a patron of neuroblastoma for the last 4 years, Alan's on a mission to raise money for the condition that 100 children a year in the UK are diagnosed with. And there he is now. How lovely to see
Alan.
you.
Hello, lovey, all right?
We're okay.
Nice to see you.
Now, before you got involved with this charity, you'd never heard of neuroblastoma, had you?
No, I'd never heard of it. And then there's this fantastic sculptor called Guy Reed. And through a friend of a friend, said he wanted to do a sculpture of me, like a statue. And they said, could we auction it off for neuroblastoma? I'd never even heard of neuroblastoma. So I went and had all the measurements done, and he created a statue of me. And so they said, do you want to come down to the auction? So I did. No one bid for this statue.
Alan.
It was the saddest thing. It was like, do I hear 50p? Do I hear 50p? So I ended up buying this statue of myself. So whenever anyone comes around my house, they're like, Alan, get over yourself. Honestly, it's there. What can you do with it? However, when I was there, I spoke to some of the parents who'd lost children, some of the survivors, and I just thought, why doesn't anyone know about this awful disease, neuroblastoma? And they said, would you be a patron? And I said, yes. And it's an awful, an aggressive cancer. 100 children a year will get diagnosed with it. And what I do is I do comedy nights, I do pub quizzes to raise money. But because of coronavirus, we can't do anything. So, but we can
You gave up chocolate?
I gave up chocolate. I know it doesn't look like it, but...
You were looking gorgeous as ever. But that's a real issue, actually, for your charity and also for all charities, that while this pandemic is taking its way through the world globally, lots of charities are just not making the funds that they need in order to supply the good work that they do.
I know, and there's got no government funding. It's relying on volunteers, and it's just really sad. And you know, some of the children were meant to go to America to have life-saving treatment, and of course they couldn't fly there. So I mean, it's heartbreaking, absolutely heartbreaking.
So what can we do, Alan?
Well, you can buy these pins, you can buy these bracelets, you can buy these really cool T-shirts. It's really sweet. It's called One Sock Story. And a little girl called Willow got diagnosed with neuroblastoma. Now, she always had one sock on, and they called her One Sock Willow. She survived, which is amazing. And her mum said, I can't let any other family go through this again. So she's created all these T-shirts and things, One Sock Willow, and every penny goes to the charity, and it's such a good idea.
We'll put all the details on our app and on our socials.
Lovely idea. So, whilst you've been in lockdown, obviously we've seen you busy filming and stuff, but what I'd like to talk to you about is this sort of battle that you're having with Judge Rinder at the moment. What are you two up to?
Well, I hope Judge Rinder won't mind me saying this, but he's ballooned. He's got really fat.
Oh,
and apparently his head's got so fat in court, his wig has to be elasticated. I'm joking. He's got this little belly. I have ballooned. I've got really fat. And I said to him, come on, let's do something. So we went to his favourite restaurant. He had a Big Mac. I had some nuggets. And we weighed ourselves. And then in 2 months' time, we're going to get together and weigh ourselves. And whoever has lost the least amount of weight has to buy dinner. Because something needs to happen.
Well, you posted a picture and people were saying, well done. It's amazing that your incredible weight loss. Look, there's the picture.
I know. But that's by me fridge. And I opened it up and I got this glow because I've got this pendant lighting above me table, and I look like Churchill the dog. So I deleted it. No, I did. But that is with the glow of the fridge.
So you were actually lit by the fridge light.
I'll have to remember that one.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of that one. But listen, there's lots of lovely work going on for you as well. Obviously, you had the Epic Game Show, and I know that when you were doing Bullseye, that was like a tick off your bucket list in life. From being a kid, you then were the host of Bullseye. Oh, you all right? What'd you drop?
Yeah, fine, but I love that. But, you know, they want to do more of them, but, you know, without an audience, you can't. You can't say, come on down and I are lower, and there's just a cleaner there with a mop. I need an audience.
So what about, because the other thing that you're doing, because filming was underway for Series 3 of Drag Race UK, wasn't it?
That stopped halfway through, and then we came in, and then everyone had to just go home. But now that is starting again in November, which I'm so excited about, because the talent was amazing. But, you know, it's just so weird. The producers came in. That's it. Boris Johnson says no, and that's it. So, yeah, like everything, all on pause. But things are starting to happen again.
But you
really
are on the
good.
radio, though, because you're on with Mel Sykes, aren't you, filling in for Graham Norton?
Yes, yeah, another 3 weeks. I absolutely love that. But that is so weird because we are in separate studios, and we speak to people through WhatsApp on the phone. So we're like, so Mel, have you done anything interesting this weekend? Because I can't see her. I'm like, she's behind this glass like a beautiful Hannibal Lecter, and I'm like, wait, say something, say something. It's insane. It's insane.
It'll all get back, though, won't it? It'll all get back to normal.
I hope so. I hope so.
I know.
Well, we miss seeing you, that's for sure.
We do, I know. Well, hopefully we'll get you in here soon.
I can't wait to come in. I want to come in and see you all.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
you take care of yourself, Alan.
Thank you.
Lots of love. Bye.
Thank you.
We'll put all the details that Alan was talking about, as I said, on our socials.